We're on a bit of a vacation while we wait for my moose hide to cure. And what better place to take a vacation than the best zone ever? Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of the Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. Where we are in Pleasant Valley. The best zone ever. The place that I have loved since time immemorial. My father loved it before me. His father loved it before him. We all love Pleasant Valley. And nothing will ever change that. So, as I've mentioned, we are waiting on a moose hide to cure. We have about 5 days-ish. 4.5, maybe. No, still about 5. There were 5 days left when we went away. And let's open the journal without a crash. And yeah, we're at 41 days. So when we reach about 46, closing in on 47, I believe is what we looked at originally. That's where... See, sprain indication on a slope that's intended for walking. This is why I feel like that system might still need a little bit of tuning. Okay, whoa. I'm just on the slope heading down into Pleasant Valley. Easy on the sprain indication. No, it is genuinely much better. I haven't gotten a sprain in I can't remember how long, but there's a deer up there. And we do actually need to kill something. It might even be worthwhile to kill that deer, but I think... Hang on, let's take a quick look at our calories. How are we doing in terms of 683? I'm reasonably confident, especially since I have some medical teas on me. I'm reasonably confident that I will be able to find food without killing anything outright. Hey, buddy. I was about to say, now, if you get stuck in place right now, I might shoot you in the face. Just because, how can I not take that opportunity? I know that's really mean. I know that sounded just absolutely horrible. But, I mean, you would do it in the Long Dark. If you were at closing in on 500 calories, and there was a deer that randomly couldn't move, and you could just walk up and shoot point blank, you would do it. You would do it. Don't lie. Don't lie. You're a liar. You would do it. Okay, now that we're all on the same page. Oh yeah, that's right. There's not a way down here. Not an easy way. Anyway. Hang on. We might be able to Skyrim a little bit. Let's see. Oh yeah, I should have gone the long way. Dang it. The reason I avoided going that way is sometimes there can be a wolf patrolling in that direction. So we just have to go around a little bit. But there are some houses almost immediately, and I'm hoping that we'll find like a snack, like a box of crackers or something. That would be nice. At least the weather's decent. Yeah, we're not... Our temperature gauge is not bad at all. Yeah, this is why I hate going around this way. It's such a long trek. If I'd gone straight down and there hadn't been a wolf, it would have been a lot less time. Plus, I genuinely don't trust this zone not to throw something terrible at me when I least need it. And if you don't know why I don't trust this zone not to do that, you haven't watched all of the Against All Odds series from the beginning. Not saying that you should, but those of us who have...
Damn! Oh, that hurts.
Let's do this right this time. As I was saying, those of us who have, you know that this zone and I have a long history. There is good reason for all my snarky remarks. The weather here tends to be blissful and beautiful. And other B words that I can't think of right now. So 5 days actually should give us a pretty good amount of time to really look around the zone. Hopefully get some meat to take back with us to where we maintain our well-fed buff. By the way, that wolf howl might have been coming from somewhere close, so I need to be a little... Yeah, like right there. Hey, buddy. Hey, how's it going? Oh, man, you can tell I've been playing State of Decay 2 a lot because I just tried to hit the C button to crouch.
Starving.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to get past this wolf. Jennifer, give me a second. Yes, my State of Decay 2 side addiction is back now that I'm done playing Red Dead. Well, not done. I genuinely only have time for, like, one game outside the channel to play in my free time when I'm not recording. Either that or I need to play something that I am recording so that I can improve in it and not be a complete buffoon while recording for YouTube. So it's genuinely, or generally speaking, one game at a time. And right now, it's back to State of Decay 2. I'm very close to possibly doing a series in that on the channel, to tell you the truth. Because it's the narrative component with, you know, building a team of survivors is so good. And I did a poll about this a while back, and there was a fairly positive response. It would be different from the kind of games that I've played in the past, but at the same time, it's got that thread connecting it to all the games that I play, which is the grand narrative thread, you know, the focus on storytelling. And just the creation of a story as you play, because it's kind of a sandbox. All right, let's start by peeking in this truck. And holster the gun. We're going to step into this house and hope for a little bit of a snack. So refreshing to be in an unexplored zone with cabinets and things. I'd actually be shocked if we couldn't find food within the first couple of houses here. I mean, we're playing on Interloper-like settings, true enough, but I think we'll be okay. I think we'll find something to snack on before we lose that well-fed buff. And even if we do lose the well-fed buff, it's not the end of the world. We can gain it back before we leave. You know? Nothing there. Yeah, I keep trying to hit C to crouch. Oh, man. And yes, by all means, we can discuss in the comments if State of Decay would be a fun series for the channel. But, you know, I like to keep the comments focused on the current series. Sometimes I think out loud and just mentioning what I've been up to and why I might be a little wonky with my controls is relevant, I think. Sometimes that's easier fixed than we're willing to admit, though, right? Because all you have to do is, like, really take a second to... Oh, let's go ahead and get some water for sure. Take a second to put yourself in the headspace of the game you're in. Like, I know the Long Dark controls. So it's almost just like sitting here and telling yourself, hey, you're playing the Long Dark. You're not playing that other game. Taking a moment to really get your brain away from what it's used to for a moment and reminding it that you're doing something in another box of memories and box of subconscious habits, so to speak. I'm going to go ahead and just drop that because that's half a pound. And let's also go ahead and drink this water. We're a little bit encumbered. Probably should have drank a tea there rather than a water, but it's okay. All right, so there's another house. It might be boarded up. And there's a... there's the tractor. I guess I'll check the tractor really quick. The tractor could have something in it. And there's the car. Alright, nothing in the tractor. Because I saw the wolf over there, I'm not going to tempt fate right now. My focus is on getting food in my belly and not doing something that's going to increase my calorie consumption. So we're going to dip down here. I thought there might be the slight possibility of some cattails on this river, but no such luck. There could be some that direction. And before long, we'll definitely be in a space where there are cattails along the water. So, as of this moment, I'm still not too concerned. Although, now that I'm seeing my calorie count at 266, maybe I should shut my mouth. Might lose that well-fed buff after all. Gonna try not to, though. The shop, I'm pretty optimistic about. I know. I'm working on it, my dear. Hold tight. There we go. Beef jerky. Now, that's only 350 calories, so that only puts us back to where we were a second ago. We're not out of the woods yet. We really probably should have killed that deer, but I wanted to be in a safer spot before I started lugging meat around. I'm sure that's understandable. Pretty dark in here, I guess. All right, this is the... Oh, yeah, that's right. We have a storm lantern that we need to salvage, don't we? I'm keeping that on me on account of the fuel that it has in it. All right, another sewing kit. That's nice. Somebody mentioned that I might have missed a sewing kit while I was in the caves. Wouldn't be the first time. Something about box-shaped items. I see a soda. Oh, no, it's an energy drink. I wanted it to be a soda. Okay, there's a sewing book. That's nice. No soda in there. Nothing on the shelves. Okay, well, that's not a great haul. It's not a great haul at all. Let's keep moving. We don't have a choice. I want to try not to lose that well-fed buff. Okay, yeah, I can go into that house. That's not a boarded up house. So this could be good. We'll see. Another storm lantern. I'm not going to carry two, but I might just remember that that one's here. All right, nothing on you. There's generally speaking... Why do I keep using... That's the third time this episode. I'm trying to use the word generally, and what comes out is genuinely. Huh. Get with the program, brain. Get with the program. I do use the word genuinely quite a lot. And generally, I suppose. Part of the issue is that I am encumbered. It's the books that I've picked up. Okay, well, tell you what, we're going to have to... We're going to have to drink some of our teas at this point. We just have to. I know it's wasting medical treatments. And I'm going to go ahead and drink one of the energy drinks, too, for the first time. That gives me a fatigue reduction benefit. Oh, look! It also has got me hopped up on caffeine right now. So I have the energy boost. Oh, wow. So I wonder if when this wears off, I'm going to feel, like, super exhausted. This should help me get to the barn, at least. And then we'll be... Once we're at the barn, it's like the farmstead's not far at all. It's crazy. I love the effect. Hopefully you're getting it. It's fading a little bit now, I think. No, it's not. It's still there in the corners. It's the kind of effect that YouTube would make it harder to see, unfortunately. Although part of the reason that I had to edit that last episode in Premiere instead of the program Movie Studio that I normally edit in is that I am recording on a codec that should hopefully slightly increase the quality of the videos. Although it's ironic because I started watching that last one, the edited one. And the opening of the video, which was in the dark facing some trees at the back of the Quonset, was really grainy. And it doesn't look that way on my computer, but YouTube does that. So it's like, what is it? That is like the bane of my existence from a technical standpoint. Like, how do you just get YouTube to take 2 wolves? You see those? One there and then one in the distance. For the very thing I'm talking about right now, with the YouTube processing taking detail away, you might not be able to see the far one, but there are definitely 2. All right, now we're coming up on where there will definitely be some cattails. So part of me wants to detour quickly. Also, if we find a deer carcass, that would be good. Yeah, let me dip down this way and not get another sprain. Thank you very much. So we're starting to get very close to the barn. Oh, wait. No, there's not cattails yet, are there? No, not here. I mean, maybe on the other side. Yeah, on the other side there are. Since I'm here, I'll go grab some. There's a river on either side of the barn. Okay, wow. Yeah, my stamina's fading out pretty quickly. I would imagine it's on account of the energy drink. There are some cattails, though. That's good. Okay, I'm just going to take the stalk and leave the head. I'm going to go ahead and eat that. Just the one, huh? Yeah, just the one. That's pretty brutal. Now, there are definitely some prop deer in the direction that we're heading. We have to explore back in the area of the zone that's behind the farmstead. So we have to get to the barn. And as I was saying a moment ago, there's a river on either side of the barn. So we're on one side of the barn right now. We're on that river. And there's another one between the barn and the homestead. And that's where a lot of the cattails are. And of course, there are a ton of cattails along the main river, which stretches through the back end of the zone behind both of the properties. So, also, it's getting dark. That's one thing definitely worth paying attention to. It's getting dark and cold. And there's a bunny. I should kill the bunny for food. Imagine that. I do have a revolver. Okay, nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing visible in the front of the car, but maybe there's something in the glove compartment. All right, let's go. Starting to reach that point where it's like, man, I really want to get to the farmstead. See, there's a deer right there. Oh, man, that might be a shot worth taking. I'm going to go to the barn first, because I'm reasonably confident that deer is going to stay in that area. So I can go to the barn, see what food there might be, and eat that and have that in me before I come back out and kill that deer. That's just my thought process, and I'm sticking to it. I hear carrion crows. Although I don't see any circling, so I'm not sure where they are or what they're doing.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Shelter, Jennifer. Right in front of you. Relax. I got you. I have got you. Okay. One of the reasons I want to get some calories in me more definitively is that we have that storm lantern to break down. That takes an hour. All right. Got cross your fingers for something food-related in here. There's usually at least one food item, even on bad rolls. As a plant goes to seed in the fall, a period of hibernation sets in until spring. As the weather warms, plant seeds into loose soil with plenty of sun. Keep moist but not wet. If the final frost has not passed, keep seedlings indoors at night, as a single shock of cold can stun, if not kill, young plants outright. Spread plantings out over several months to keep producing into the fall. Green, light, leafy vegetables will survive the following winter indoors. Okay, so less story content and more just survival advice. Even though it doesn't directly apply to the game, it's just meant as kind of a narrative backdrop. It's good stuff. I like to read those notes for
I'll take it.
the story content, though. That's the main reason that I enjoy them and that I stop for them. And there's been some really good stuff, as you guys might recall. Okay, keeping my head on a swivel for anything food-related in here. Not looking good. Starting to wish I had shot that deer. See a whetstone down at my feet. That's nice. The fact that there's nothing on these shelves is very disconcerting. There's a book there. Yeah, the shelves are normally where I expect to find, like, a bag of beef jerky or something. And, not this time. All right, so we've got the heavy hammer. That's nice, but we're not going to carry that around. Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay, so this is not a good dice roll as far as the barn is concerned. Okay, so put the heavy hammer down. I'm also going to put... Let's take a look really quickly at my 2 lanterns. So we're going to go kill that deer. Did it drop all the way down? It totally did. It dropped all the way down. That's hilarious. All right, well, we'll get it later. Time to go kill a deer. We can't wait. Gotta get that meat. Oh, there's another lantern right there. Oh, yeah. No, that's the one that dropped. Duh. Wow, Hadrian. All right. It's a gorgeous night, though. I like that. All right, the deer's coming toward us. That's good. I'm working on it, Jen. Give me a second. We can actually light a fire next to... Yeah, we've got enough sticks to justify a small fire where we can cook some meat right away. All right, he's coming toward us. We can hopefully get this in one shot and be happy about our lives. Let me get a little closer. You are freaking kidding me. All right, we hit him that time. Well, at least we got rifle firearm out of that. I'm gonna have to go back and study that shot, see what I did wrong. So tired of that. I shouldn't complain. I know, The Long Dark is not a first-person shooter, and I've said that many times. You have to be careful. I even said it in survival school. I get it, but... at least we hit him in the butt. Where'd he go? See, this is what I don't have time for. This mess. I very much doubt that I will be able to keep my well-fed buff at this point, unless he keels over and dies from getting shot in the ass. I could also kill the bunny right now with a revolver. and then go find the deer later. There's a couple of bunnies, actually. Let me just do that. Hang on. Where's the deer going? All right, so the deer... There's actually a couple of wolves out that way. I'm glad I saw that. Another option is just to continue. We have 392 calories. We just keep going to the farmstead. But I don't want to give up on the fact that I just shot that wolf. I'm so annoyed right now. Oh, man. Alright, I think it's relatively safe over here. If I kill this bunny and get its meat. We also have that firewood right there. I don't want to get too close to him and then run him off. There he is. Really? You're going through the fence right now, bunny? Oh, good. You're coming toward me. Okay.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Think I hear some wind kicking up. That's not good.
Perfect.
All right, how long would it take just to get the meat off of this guy? 9 minutes? Let's do it.
I gotta warm up somehow.
All right, that's going to be done in 8 minutes. I'm going to pass that time. We're going to eat it right away, just to give us a few extra calories. Got 29 minutes left on the fire, 21 minutes. We're actually still getting cold out here, despite the fact that we have this fire warming us up. So hang on. Let's grab a few more sticks. Tell you what, I'll put all of them on there. That's fine. Oh, wow. Still not warm enough. There we go. Now we're warming up a little bit. 9 minutes till ready. Let's eat it. All right, so that helped a little bit. We are not particularly warm, though. That's the annoying thing. So what I'm going to do is we're going to heat this coffee and drink it. We'll get the calories out of that. It'll also give us a little bit of energy. And I've got to get to a save point because this is a one-off recording here. So I'm going to take a torch and I'm actually going to keep walking. I'm going to go down before I finish this recording. We're going to get to the farmstead. I know I shot that deer, but again, I have to get to a save point, and I would rather save the game. I mean, yes, I know I could take a nap if I wanted to by the fire, but I don't trust a blizzard not to pop out of nowhere because we're in Pleasant freaking Valley, and, you know, it's happened before. I know it's probably not going to happen right now with the weather being this nice. It is a nice night, I'll say that. That's at least genuinely pleasant at the moment. Also, we are carrying a stinky rabbit carcass. That's worth remembering. So we need a place to put that stuff down. And going back to the barn right now would have attracted the attention of possible predators. Now, there is a possible or almost a guaranteed, I believe, prop deer out there. Also bear in mind that we're walking towards those cattails. So we're walking towards a save point and more certain food. I want to go back and try and find that deer that I shot in the beginning of the next episode. I do, but we might have to wait until morning to do it. And then just look for carrion crows, see if we can hear them. I'm going to peek in this car really quickly. Now, there could be several wolves between me and the homestead, so cross your fingers. Hey, look, guys! A hunting knife! Yeah, laugh it up. It's the running meme for this series. It's the hunting knives. The game really has had a great sense of humor with that in this particular save. It's almost sentient. Alright, I need to crest this hill and then I'm going to know how safe I am. Oh, I'm real safe. There's another deer that I can shoot. So that makes me feel pretty good. I might just kill that deer instead. At least I got firearm 4 out of shooting that first deer. That makes me happy. And we're very likely to find food here at the farmstead. But we just need to rest and warm up for a bit after we do. So I'm going to step indoors and we're going to save right away. And that'll be the end of this episode. Might as well go ahead and start the outro now. Yeah, it's pretty clear what we're going to be doing in the next one anyway, is that we have some cattails along this river that's on the other side of this hill to look for. We have that deer to possibly search for, or just kill a new one, because we can justify the first shots by the fact that we got firearm 4. And now we are heading into the farmstead. Home sweet hell. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. No dog food in the doghouse. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.